Hello everyone, it is me, Mary, and I am here this morning, or it's kind of morning, yeah, still morning, with a pretty good deal for you guys. I did some Walgreen shopping about 2 days ago or so. I've just had probably one of the worst weeks, not ever, but it's in the running, guys. So anyways, I am away on vacation, but I wanted to get this up for y'all so you could have these deals available so you can do them. So let's go ahead and get started and look at this. So what we're going to be talking about is Walgreens, and as we see, the offers are valid until the 25th. If you hear Scooby-Doo in the background, I'm sorry about that. But the deals are available till the 25th. So we're going to go ahead and be able to do those. Today is the 24th, so all day today and tomorrow. If you're able to get to Walgreens, there's some pretty good deals, all things considered. Now, I know there are some offers that a lot of people are doing which sort of require Saving Star. I do not use Saving Star, so I'm just putting that out there. So if you're wondering why I didn't present those deals, it is intentional. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is reference your ad, whether you have it on the app or if you have it here on the internet. We can look at this first offer that I want to mention, and this offer is pretty common. A lot of people see this, but as we see here, we have a deal that they're $2.99 and you're going to get $6 off Register Rewards when you buy 4. Now, Register Rewards is like a coupon that you can utilize in the store. So when you utilize a Register Reward in the store as a coupon, you cannot have more coupons than products. So say that you're buying 3 products and you have 3 manufacturer coupons and a Register Reward, you can't use it, so you'd have to add in something else. You'd have to have 4 coupons for 4 items, if you understand. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at this really quick. So as we see here, we see that you're going to end up having to purchase 4 participating products. And then we're going to see that when you buy those, you're going to get a $6 Register Reward when you buy 4. So you must purchase 4 to be able to partake in this deal. So I wanted to show you something just in case you guys do have this. I did not sign in to my account. I'm just going ahead and showing you guys this right here. My account has my personal information. So I'm just going to show this. If the Wi-Fi isn't the best, once again, I am in the hotel, so I'm very sorry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to search for, let's say, Crest here. Okay, so that way we don't have to scan through all 552 coupons. So the first thing you're going to see is going to be something called a weekly ad. That's not what we're looking. That's going to be referencing the items. Then we're going to see the coupons. So as we see here, we have a $2 off of 1. Now you don't want to use this one because this is a $1 coupon. You do want to use this one. So I'm going to need you to clip this. I'm going to need you to clip this as well. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to want you to do is go over to Oral and B. Let's see if it'll go up there. So it's not going to go up like that. So let's just type in the word Oral. We'll see if it'll pop up. It is not popping up on this one. It definitely popped up on mine, so go ahead and check and see if you have it. Yeah, it's not popping up right now. But anyways, go ahead and check your account to see if you have it. It popped up on mine perfectly, and I loaded it to my account. So go to your app and then load it. So here's what I want you to do, guys. Hey, guys, I'm filming. Sorry, my kids are rolling around playing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to want you to see is the Oral-B floss. We're going to buy that. It's going to be $2.99. We're going to get one. We're going to use a $1 off of 1 manufacturer coupon. That is a digital coupon. It is not a store coupon. So you can't use, say that you had another manufacturer's coupon. You cannot use 2 manufacturer's coupons because it's not a store coupon. It is a manufacturer's coupon. It's just digital. So we're going to use the $1 off of 1 digital load coupon. We're going to get the Crest toothpaste. That is $2.99. We're going to buy 1. We have that $2 off of 1, which I showed you guys, which is digital. We're going to buy the Oral-B toothbrush. Now, I like to get the 3D white simply because they're a little bit more expensive, and I like to stock up on those when I can. So those are $2.99 right now. We're going to get a quantity of 1, and we're going to use the 1 off of 1 coupon. We're going to get the Crest mouthwash here, and that is going to be $2.99, quantity of 1. We're going to use the $1 off digital load coupon. You must clip these to your account prior to going to the store, okay? So anyways, all of this is together lumped because that's going to mean that this has to go together in a transaction. So all of these items, you need to ensure that they are tagged at $2.99 and participating in the actual promotion. Once we use the price of the items plus the manufacturer's coupons, or subtracting the manufacturer's coupons, you're going to have a total out of pocket of only $6.96. you're going to receive back $6, which is in a register reward, not in points. And remember, it is when you buy 4. So in all actuality, if you just did this this transaction, you would have a 96-cent loss. However, we're going to do an entire transaction here, a bigger shopping trip, so hopefully you can recuperate those losses as I did. Now, something interesting that I received was an actual Catalina coupon, and it was for 7,000 points when you buy $25 of products, okay? So that was really awesome. I was very excited. So if you receive this, you just need to ensure that your next transaction, that you're going to exceed the $25 requirement, okay? And remember, when you're receiving points, you're not going to pay with points. So if you wanted to do this, you could separate these transactions as I have separated here. What you could do is for this potential transaction, you could have actually paid with points to minimize or eliminate your out-of-pocket. So, well, not eliminate because of how the points work, but minimize your out-of-pocket. So that would have been really great if you wanted to use points as I did in this particular transaction. Okay, so the next thing that I want you to do is going to be a separate transaction in the event that you're wanting to pay with the register rewards. So say you're earning the register rewards, now you want to pay with those to minimize your out-of-pocket. So that's what I did. So as we see, there's a separated transaction here, and we're going to go ahead and start. So the first thing that I decided to purchase was to capitalize on the Maybelline deal. And as you see, the color blocks are linked here because I'm going to have them separated for you. So the first thing we're going to notice is I'm going to buy 2 different price points of Maybelline. Now you're probably wondering why I'm doing that. Well, it was intentional. Your prices may vary. However, these are the prices that were in my store, and hopefully you will have similar prices. The ultimate goal is to meet the requirement, which is to spend $20. However, we do not want to go in excess, okay? So potentially we can't get exactly to 20. That's not going to happen. However, you can very easily spend in excess of $25. So what we want to do is get as close to $20 as long as we're meeting that requirement to minimize our out-of-pocket and minimize our loss. So what we're going to do here is I decided to purchase 2 different types of Maybelline. So the first one I got, I can't recall what it was because I left it at home. I didn't pack it with me, but it was $7.29. So there is an in-store promotion right now, which is buy one, get one 50% off. And what happens is the one's going to be full price at $7.29. The second is going to be half off at $3.64. So when we're looking at the 2 here, we have a combined total of $10.93 for the 2 at the higher price point. So we are getting 2 of them as mentioned. And the coupon that we're going to use is a $3 off of one. We are going to use 2 of those coupons. These coupons came out Red Plum 0129. Whenever these coupons come out, guys, I would really encourage you to get additional coupons, or have quite a few of these, because we can really stock up with these coupons. They're amazing coupons. Same thing with the Revlon ones. So anyways, these were $3 off of one. Red Plum 0129, they're expiring $2.25, so that's going to take off a total of $6. There is no store coupon, and we're going to continue to move over here because we see this is lumped together, so we'll discuss that at the end. So the next thing I decided to get, and I believe it was the Great Lash, it was $6, and they have a waterproof one just in case y'all are wondering, but it is $6.59. Now we're going to buy one, get one 50% off, so the second is going to be $3.29. So that right there brings it to $9.88. So we had 2 of these, and we're going to use the exact same types of coupons, guys. Let me see if I have my calculator. I think it's like 2081. I don't want to misquote myself here. So make sure we met that requirement. Yes, it is 2081. Okay, so as mentioned, we had to meet the $20, so we've done that. So as we see here, we have $6 and $6, so it's going to be $12 off in coupons. So we had 2081. We took, wow, I didn't even have to calculate. Look at that. Okay. But yeah, so after the $12 in coupons, it's $8.81 out of pocket, OOP. And then we're going to see that we're going to receive a $5 when you spend $20, okay? So that's going to leave us with a total of $3.81 loss. However, what I want you to understand, guys, is if you have not signed up for the Beauty Enthusiast program, I'm going to include a link for you. You need to sign up for that, because once we spend $50, we will receive 5,000 points, which is going to be equivalent essentially to $5. And all of these types of items here are adding towards that. Now, I don't want to base things percentage-wise and say, hey, you may receive, equivalent of 11 cents for purchasing this towards your beauty club. I like to lump it all into the $5. But you have to understand, when you're spending monies such as these, you are moving towards a $5 reward. So that does count for something. So far, we've lost $3.81 and 96 cents if we're looking at this in a separate situation. Okay, now to end my transaction, remember I had that 7,000 points when I spent, $25. So I decided to meet my $25 limit here. So here's the deal. So I decided to get a Butterball turkey. Now this turkey is really nice, and actually what I want to do is go over here to this ad really quick. It's pretty interesting that I didn't find toothbrush. I really wanted to show you guys that coupon. Oh, there it is, guys. You type in toothbrush and you'll find that actual coupon there, okay? So then you could type in mouthwash and you'll find it, or floss and you'll find it. So I wanted to make sure that everybody has that. And I'm not logged in. This is no special account here. This is just a standard, account, so that way you can see. So the next thing that I want you to see, and I'm just going to show you this deal, just in case you're really wondering where to find this in the ad, because I know sometimes people really need to see it to fully understand it. So if I can find that deal, I'm trying to mention that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Maybelline deal here, that's what I was discussing. And as we see, Maybelline Cosmetics excludes color sensational lip. So when you spend 20, that's what you receive. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to make sure you had that. So the next thing I'm going to reference is going to be the Butterball turkey. Actually, really love this product. So it's a lot of fun to be able to get these and stock up on these. I like to stock up when they have them because, this is something that you can freeze and XYZ. Okay, so what I'm wanting you to reference in the ad is this right here. So as we see, the Butterball turkey is going to be $1.29, and it is a limit of 4 here. So you need to understand that. So it is $1.29. There is we're going to get one of them. There's a coupon that you can use. There's actually 2. It's going to be 55 cents off of one. That's going to be either Smart Source 0108 or off of butterball.com. You would have to print that, so you have to have access to a printer. There is no store coupon. You're going to spend 74 cents out of pocket. You're not going to receive any rewards, so essentially it would be a 74-cent loss. However, I will recuperate that. So the next thing I want you to see is going to be the olives. So this is a really interesting deal here, considering the fact that you have to have a store coupon. So it's not like hey, I'm going to take off X amount of dollars. Essentially you are. But what it is it's a face value price coupon. So that way you can see these. Now, if you forget these, typically they have them at the register, but if you do forget this, you're not going to get it at this price point. So we have the nice olives here, and it's going to go for the green olives and also just the large olives. There is a limit of 4. You're going to have to clip that. You don't have to have 4 of them. They'll scan it. It'll automatically apply up to 4 times. So I decided to purchase one at 89 cents. And as I mentioned here for you guys, there is a limit of 4. So I had the 89-cent. I'm putting that in there because you have to remember that you have to use that 89-cent price point coupon. My out-of-pocket was 89 cents, and essentially it's looking like an 89-cent loss. Now the next thing I want you to get, now you can get this or you don't have to. There's some really great deals this week at Walgreens on some paper products, aluminum foil, XYZ, so you can capitalize on those if you would like. So let's see if we can find those in the ad. There they are. Okay, so as we're seeing here, once again, we've got a price point coupon that you're going to have to use, guys. So this one right here has a very high limitation, which is 8. So we can get paper plates, aluminum foil, paper plates or aluminum foil. So you can pick to your choosing. So I decided to get 1 aluminum foil, and that was going to be a limit of 8 as mentioned, and you do have to use that coupon, so essentially it's a 99-cent loss. Now the last thing I decided to get was the eggs. Now we saw those on the same page with the actual Butterball turkey, and they're linked together. So it's $1.29, didn't have a coupon, so we're going to see that there essentially is going to be a loss for that as well. So what we had to do for this second transaction was we had to get 2 objectives met. Number 1, we had to get the Maybelline mascara to $20, which we did that. And the next thing we had to do was we had to get to $25, because we remember that we had that, receive 7,000 points when you spend $25. So here I spent $25.27. So I have met both objectives. So as we see, guys, mathematics is a factor. However, it's not a huge, deal. As long as you can have just a standard calculator. Sometimes we have to get percentage based, but there is a percentage mark here. But typically we can get that worked out for you. So we have 25.27. So I met that objective both. So let's look as a combined situation here. So we have a combined cost of, now if you wanted to see a combined out of pocket, we could do that if you're not going to try to lump this together. So let's just look at our combined loss here. If you wanted to do the separate transaction without the 7,000 points. So your combined loss would end up being $772 for everything here. So you're getting some eggs, olives, aluminum foil, bacon, makeup. So it's not a bad deal. I want to work it out to where I get it for free though. So we have a combined cost from the first transaction to the second transaction. This is what you need to understand when you're couponing. Don't look at a gain in the first transaction and then overlook a loss in a second transaction. You need to understand that you need to look at the totality of the circumstances. We want to make sure that we're not losing money in this name of saving money. So we have a combined cost of $37.23. So that's the sale prices value. Now the actual value is higher, but this is just the sale prices that are presented. We have a combined quantity, so how many items we purchased was actually 12 items. I had a combined and manufacturer's coupons of $17.55. There were no real combined store coupons because what we're looking at here is the actual cost of the items, including the promotion price, which is the store coupon. So we're not going to distinguish between the two here. So we have the combined manufacturer coupons, and after the cost minus the manufacturer coupons, we have a combined out-of-pocket of $19.68. Now we did receive some rebates and rewards. Remember, we got $6 in register rewards and $5 in the rewards for the mascara, so that's $11. Now I had a combined at face value loss of $8.68. However, what I want you to understand is that I met my $50 beauty enthusiast. So not only did I get the $5 there, however, I also got 7,000 points for utilizing that coupon. So that for me ended up turning my loss into a moneymaker of $3.32. So this is how we need to look at things when people ask, well, how do you get so much for free? Well, you can get grocery items. You can get other items for free. You just have to finagle it. So if you did not, or if you're brand new to Beauty Enthusiast, at least with this transaction, you will have $32.77 tracking, dependent upon your mascara price. But if your mascara prices are identical, you'll have $37.22 tracking towards reaching your $50. So what we need to do is consider the losses that we had thus far and move forward to try to make it free or very inexpensive. So if you're brand new to the Beauty Enthusiast program, remember, thus far, with what we've spent in the Beauty Enthusiast, with the $3.81 loss from the mascara and the 96 cents from the oral care products, we're already sitting at $4.77 to recuperate. So if you receive $5, you're not having much playroom. So we really need to make our future beauty purchases very wisely to minimize any type of actual loss. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As for me, I am going to go out and have a wonderful vacation. I hope to hear from y'all soon and speak with y'all very soon. Bye guys.